All right. Stream time. Ah. All right, cool. My audio's working. I need to make sure my. All right, cool. My vrchat audio capture's working. All right. One of my last fucking streams is this name. Let's fucking go. The people on my Twitch will probably not really be affected by this change, or maybe they will. Who fucking knows? Anyway. Or them Black Wolves, where there's not as many people today, but that's okay, because it's not technically a mission, so it's fine. What? Oh. Alright, cool. Lady, you can start wherever. You could just, be hanging out with Dave in the personal lab, which I hope you remember where that button is. Right, white rectangle in the DM room. Also, a quick explanation for this. David and Rebecca would have spent like a few months together because of time dilation in David's universe. TLDR, they went on a big old search, and they went on a big old search and found Zilch because
Need a dispenser here.
I'll stab you. I'll stab you, Bishop.
And you died twice.
All right. So what? Oh,
2 nat ones.
Alrighty then. Anyway, like I said, they found out that the husband of his grandkids, the guy who came earlier, he ratted him out to
We were in there?
Yeah, that guy from in there. That's the guy who sold them out to the guy who ended up killing David. And then you basically met up with an old friend, and then you would have seen a group of people mad at David for just leaving, making them think he was dead. And and then after that, he just said, "All right, he just took the stuff he needed and basically left with Rebecca." That was a 2-month endeavor, and then they come back here, and it's been only like 4 days.
2 months? What the fuck?
Yeah, they would have spent like 2 months nonstop with each other to figure this shit out. All right, let me.
No, that's wild.
Yeah, time dilation. Where's Go-Go? I want to sit. And you can...
No sitting for you.
You can appear basically anywhere through portal and shit. Anyway.
I can? What? That's crazy.
David did disappear for like a day and just left you in your universe. And so just wait here for a second.
That asshole. See, why do you do? Why do you always do this to me, you fuckhead? I swear.
Well, I went on a metaverse mission as him, and I had to explain something. I had to explain why he was gone.
You fucking hate me. I get it. You just hate me.
No, you're one of my favorites.
It's fine. You know what? I'll roll for sadness.
You're happy.
Wow. Fucking no! I got a fucking 19.
Anyway, I'm gonna start character now. Get in your RP model.
I really.
Go to your location.
I need to.
I swear to God. They are a national treasure. Never change. We are now cards up. We are now cards up. We are now cards up. Fucking drawing a Nokian and I hate drawing in a Nokian. What was the letter again? Yes, what is it? Is her hair... Wait, hold on, Apothecary. Is her hair going a faint orange? Alright, I'm on my way. Also, Apothecary, it took me 4 hours throughout the night, but your lab is now warded. You're welcome.
Nice.
Alright, well, let's see the day. I need to stay away from her.
Why?
We kind of... You see her like start to like as if she's like a magnet going towards John. No.
Is that supposed to be fucking normal?
Yeah, we're parallels. Lock the fucking door, will ya? Fuck. This is not good.
Right.
Stay the fuck away. You see her fly at John as John starts glowing. Son of a bitch!
I think you should start running away or something like that.
I'm trying to find the model. Hold on. Son of a bitch! You see John glow a bright. You're blinded by the light, by the way, for a second.
Oh, that's nice with glasses on. Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, you're still cute.
You're sure the door is locked, right?
Yeah, it is.
You're not. I'm not blinding you anymore. You can stop shielding yourself. John, what happened? I got too close to you and we fused again. We should probably fix this. Yeah, I agree.
What?
Explain it to Loki. Fine. Remember when we talked about how we can fuse?
Is this the fuse thing?
Yes, this is what happens when David, me, and Leslie and everyone are fused. This is what we look like.
Weird. Also, the fuck? The hair does not match your beard. You gotta trim it.
Are you having fun checking me out?
I don't know, it's just honestly, that's not what I thought it would look like, but, you know, you're taller now.
This is a different... There are many types of fusion. This particular one is prime fusion.
Prime fusion.
It's complicated. Anyway, I'm gonna rip
I could
myself
tell.
apart now.
Okay.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You see them rip. You see John defuse with Leslie. I fucking hate that.
So, where were you guys anyway? I barely even saw the both of you.
We needed to help a friend out. And they needed as much power as we could get.
So, how did the helping go?
Well, we succeeded, although that friend lost somebody close to him, but that is an entirely different problem. Leslie, you should probably rest here for like an hour. Alright? You don't have to tell me twice.
Come on, you're usually oversleeping, but fine, I'll let this one slide.
Also, John, I'm not used to being a fused being, and when I'm fused, I see the entity. Do you really deal with that every day? Every day.
Ow, fuck. Yep, I forgot that was locked.
You forgot you locked the door? Bro.
I don't usually do that.
Yeah, it's in the ground. It's in the ground.
Why are you showing off the sword again?
Okay. How about that? There. Now it's moving. You see it moving?
No.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, it is kinda moving.
Oh, I see it a
It's
little bit.
waving.
Yeah,
Actually.
it's kind of. Well, it is actually
A
kind
little
of
bit of
moving. It
wave.
is actually. It does
Oh,
have a little
Jason.
wave to it.
What the fuck?
Increase the size of the minigun on the heavy guard model.
Okay.
The sword's
Too small.
moving on its own.
I could tell. Yeah,
It's
no shit.
mind control.
It's
Oh, cool. The heavy guard chassis came in, or the armor.
heavy guard chassis.
How's the power armor treating you?
Oh, fine and dandy. They allow me to keep Heelys on them from my previous suit.
What's up, Bishop?
That's wonderful. Good to hear.
Reveals that
Oh,
you have
yeah.
a flat ass.
Yeah, the ballistic confs are working. The minigun, we need to probably scale that up a bit.
Only complaint about it.
Yeah, probably a good
Hey,
idea.
It may not be it may not be much of a shower, but it does the work.
Right.
That's what
At the end of
matters.
the day, she's holding on tight. So
Is the book I gave her like helping somewhat?
a little bit, yeah, actually, a little bit. Kind of just get her a bit of that just at home feel, more or less, like when she was a kid.
Alright.
All right.
So
I just wanted to
what
see
you did.
where that is. Cause
Okay.
You should probably do this first. Can I have all staff and recruits please report to the mess hall? All personnel in this channel, please meet at the mess hall. Can I have all recruits and squad leaders, everyone, please report to the mess hall? Thank you.
I have been requested here.
Yes, you've been quested here.
Let's see.
Well, it's about time that I realized that Conric actually has heavy footsteps.
You didn't know that?
No, because I'm usually distracted by something else.
He's at the graves doing something.
Oh, I already know about that. I figured that.
Hey, John. I know this is like
Uh,
very
what
off
topic?
topic, but am I still barred from the bar?
Why do you have so
That is a great question. I'll have to talk to you further about that later.
Drops it on the table.
The heck is my motor?
That's the third one.
Jesus
Why is
Christ.
there?
Yes?
Wait,
I forgot about your cloak.
Lifts his head,
Whew.
flicks the knife at Loki.
what do you want me to do about it? It's fun to use. I get reactions like this.
I
It's
like
great.
him. I like this.
A lot
I
of
like
fun,
this
you
new
know?
familiar already. I like you. I like you already.
It's like you're trying to surprise him for something.
Where's the large bat,
I
Beastkin?
know. That's
so
crazy.
you like him? Is it even a
Yeah.
him?
Where's
Someone go-
Zen?
Go
Does anyone
find
know where
Zen,
Zen
I
is?
please.
believe so.
Like if he responds to him.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they it seems.
Yeah.
Nuzzles.
I should probably get something while I'm waiting.
I'm not entirely. You do, Loki.
It's looking you straight in the eyes.
Ah, that's better.
I got my eye.
What's wrong, Loki?
What?
What's wrong, Loki? Do you not like it when they
could
peck at you?
This raven is squinting.
Drinks from flask.
Conversation ended. I plead the fifth. Fuck you.
I thought it was a good pun. Was it not funny?
I thought
I
so.
mean, that's not Zen, but that's still a recruit. It's a good job.
There we go.
Is that what the fifth one?
I think Ender crashed. No, Ender's still here.
Yeah,
they joined-
they just joined back in.
Yeah, so they crashed.
I just got here.
Are they aware we're waiting for
Why
them?
the fuck is
Speaking
the
of which,
bird
there
hat?
they are.
Well, actually,
What?
I did not just get here.
Leave,
Anyways.
leave it to me to be blind. Okay. All
I
right.
hope I don't get thrown again.
Away from the crow. You know.
It is a Raven, excuse you.
They look the
You
same.
had to say. You had to say that.
Clear difference between a, there's a
Sentry?
clear difference between a
That's a-
raven and
that's a
a
familiar,
crow.
right?
A raven and a crow.
Shut up!
Loki.
Since it's
Learn
magical,
your-
do I
learn
stay
your
away from it,
domain.
or
Stop. Go away. Go away.
or should I be fine?
No, because they only get magic if I channel magic through
Fucking
them, so it should be fine.
apothecaries.
Oh, okay, I just wanted to be
on
sure.
zoology.
All right, listen up.
Unless they're constantly tapping into my mana pool, then yeah.
All right, listen up, everyone, front and center. Here we go. Today is a big day. We are gonna go over. Today's a big day for the rebellion because we are gonna be doing our first battle planning. The situation on Ginda 5 has escalated to the point where this is needed. So I'm gonna go over the current situations on Ginda 5 that need to be resolved and the current plan for it, and also other unrelated shit.
But
So what?
first, everybody come here. Come close. Come
Wait
here.
a minute. Listen,
here.
listen.
Come here.
I'm begging you. Don't tell
Come
them.
here, everybody. Come here.
Please.
It's okay. Come here,
I don't-
everybody. Come here.
I don't.
Come on.
I
Come
don't.
on.
I don't.
Come on.
I already
Come here,
heard.
everybody.
I'm going
Come here.
this way.
So, for those of you who know, come here.
I
Grab
don't.
him.
I don't.
Yeah.
Oh.
Grab him.
I will.
So, for those of you who don't know,
I have successfully.
today is my son's birthday. For those of you who
Put me
don't
down.
know.
I demand you put me down.
Tell me.
I was hiding it
He
so
doesn't
well,
know
not
you
even
are.
Rom
No.
knew, and now everyone knows. Damn it!
You
I sent her,
Alright, put me
an
down.
email yesterday.
How old are you?
What? You what?
Yeah.
I sent her an email yesterday.
You're still not even 30 yet.
Maybe that's why she's not here today. God damn it. Maybe that's why Sarah and Rom aren't
Yep.
here today.
All right, everyone, back to your seats.
Back to your
Let's
seats.
get this
I,
planning over with so we can figure this out.
my mother embarrassing me aside.
You're doing great, whoever you are.
Oh God.
I believe his name is Ethan. Anyway,
You.
all right, listen up. Back to the
Ethan.
situation on Ginda 5. So, number one,
You know.
LectorCorp wants it back. That's pretty obvious. LectorCorp wants it back. They already have had,
That place.
as of today, correct the number if I'm wrong, Bishop, but I believe at this point the GVC and our men alone have captured about 100 LectorCorp spies. Bishop, is this true? Wait, we're at 200 now?
That's crazy.
What are we at? Okay, we're at 200 now.
That would explain the
used-
radio traffic.
I used to know that place very well.
So, that's one thing we gotta deal with. They have been seen mostly around large cities like Eden, and other cities around there, and Poseidon specifically. That's also a big area they've been looking at. Moving on from that, specimens. This is a big problem. Matter of fact, this specimen situation is the reason why Cam's still alive. Now, this situation, getting rid of these hives are important because not only does it get rid of the further generation of more specimen units, but it also eliminates the ones that are already on the field. Now, Cam will not be affected by this. However, this does help her situation a little bit more. But,
Oh shit, when are we supposed to be receiving ours?
so,
Oh, shit, money's
we're,
in coffee. Oh,
we're getting that live specimen today, by the way, in like an hour or two. So,
Okay.
yes. Specimens are weak to fire. If you have a fire ability, or engineers, if you have any idea how to, I don't know, make any flame weapons or something, that is the
Grab
key.
incendiary ammunition, incendiary tracers. There you go.
What he said.
Fun. Let me use my shit.
Listen, if it's fire, use
No
it.
one's saying you can't, Loki. Calm down. It's
Now-
just for the rest of the people who don't have that, you goober.
Now, moving on from that.
Call me a goober, you goober.
No, it is not airborne.
I will throw a rock at you. All right. Next order of business with the specimen. Now, I managed to get some intel on LectorCorp's plan to take back this planet. Now, one thing they're counting on are these specimens. Normally, they cannot, with the manpower we currently have with the GVC and us together, they can't do it without these specimens. According to the really reliable intel I have received, the specimens are their big way of taking this planet back. We get rid of these specimen hives, well then LectorCorp will be weaker on this planet and we will have a really good fighting chance. Where did Bishop go?
Why is there a tiny cat running around the base?
Don't worry about that.
It's Twilight's.
I believe that is Twilight.
I believe that is Twilight outside of their armor.
Okay, never mind. I thought that was Tom. I was like, Tom?
Wait, how did you not? Well, you haven't seen Twilight out of the armor?
Why every time I turn around, you're
I
always
was
so
busy
close to
fighting
me?
an actual fucking war.
So are we.
Why you're so close?
Girls,
to me?
Your war,
Man,
yes.
you're
I mean,
a first
I'm now
station.
fighting your war, but like, what?
Girls, you're both pretty. Goddamn.
What? I heard like two voices.
I
at
will
the
be
same
right
time.
back.
One
I'm
of
gonna
them
go
probably
get these
called me-
freaking people.
Oh, my head. I will murder you in the most.
Hey! Quit bullying them, they're hungover. Let's go. It seems.
You need a moment? I think you
It
stroked
seems-
out for a second. Do you want a quick break?
It seems as though Twilight is hungover.
5 minutes to register
Give them a
that
minute.
you didn't say that, and I'm like, oh wait, oh fuck.
You're
You, sit down.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
But everyone's outside.
Sit down.
They're having to get Twilight.
I'm not
because
a dog
they're
either.
having
Why are you doing?
You're a fox, close enough.
Loki. Loki.
No, it ain't.
No one's saying your dog, honey. Just have a seat real quick. They're just grabbing Twilight.
Do you know that? Do you know back on Earth they're
Thank you, Loki.
domesticating fox?
Again, why are you so
I don't want
I'm gonna.
You're regretting
kill
last night?
you.
You regretting last
I'll
night,
kill
buddy?
you. Oh, for the love of all 9 hells.
You'll never outdrink me, buddy boy.
Stop talking every. Ah, bro.
That's what I'm saying. You think you wanted to cuddle me for a real moment.
Moving along here.
Like a mother ever name. You know what?
Wish I could
I
shoot.
actually do. Never mind. I actually expect
I
that.
was about to say.
Silence.
He sleeps in my bed. Nuzzled up to me almost every night. Like, I don't mind it.
Can the squad leader stop roughhousing?
No, I'm not gonna say anything.
All right, moving right along on the specimen situation.
I was gonna say.
Will you stop?
That's a TMI moment, but
Oh, for God's sake.
given you.
I'm just gonna continue talking while Zen is stuck to the
Just keep
ceiling
going.
here.
That's out of character.
No,
That's
it's fine.
out of character, sorry.
I got it.
Just keep going, Jason. Just keep going.
I'm gonna keep going, and people are going to listen. All right. Now, there are 4 hives.
Ignore me being up here.
Okay, there are three smaller hives and 1 big hive, as according to the intel I have received. Like I said, it is weak to fire. However, alternatively, I have a theory. Specimens are innately able to absorb matter and absorb it into themselves. Hypothetically, if Cam would absorb this, that would make her more powerful and have more control over herself. So potentially, I would recommend bringing Cam along because it's a cleaner way of getting rid of the hive. Fire would probably agitate the hive and make it more difficult, probably. That is the means, but for now we don't have...
Last resort.
Yes, the real way is to have it absorbed, or I guess just just rip it out of its roots and take it back to fort. Once you rip it out of the root, it can't make more specimens, so...
You can always just joke and say,
What if we
what's
just
the
rigged
matter?
up a very crude thermal barrack device?
Stop.
Well, according to a lot of files that I received from the intel, they like to apparently, and I received this intel this morning. Apparently, they like to put the hive centers by populated areas. So that's fun.
Great.
So we have to be
Which
careful.
probably means it's
Yes.
below ground. Which means
Below
if we
ground,
did blast
it's-
anything down there.
we have to be
even
very
more
careful.
condensed, which would make it better.
Well, if we do
Yeah.
magic fire, well, specifically my magic fire, it won't burn anything unless I let it.
I don't know what happened.
That is true, but isn't that
So
more of a
that
line of
makes it
sight and
different.
awareness type of deal?
Yeah, that is an awareness thing. But if I do it correctly, it might be helpful.
What were you about to say?
John.
What?
We need Molotovs.
What?
I was gonna say, what's the progress of the Order of the Phoenix with helping us with said issue?
They are currently closing in on some locations, but none of them are hives.
Hmm.
I mean, at least the Order of the Phoenix is doing more than the GVC's done.
Oh, we're gonna.
This whole epidemic started.
So we're gonna. Well,
Next.
we're gonna be including the ones outside the base that like to roam everywhere for some reason.
There are specimens that have been wandering the planet. However, the soldiers and the new addition of the heavy soldier over here, we have been able to substantially kill the amount of specimens on the planet, but not completely eliminate them, and we are getting overwhelmed in terms of numbers.
Hey, you know I'm get stage fright, you know, right?
Sure, yeah, just probably.
I don't know how I feel about this.
Probably.
Moving along. Yes.
She has a question.
What's up?
Thank you. Her skin is metal. If these individuals were to touch her, would she turn?
Not too good.
No,
What are the chances of her turning?
only dead bodies can be turned into specimens. There have been very little cases of live people being turned into specimens. The person has to be killed first. That's why Cam was brought back to life. She was dead. The specimen virus got a hold of the body, brought it back to life.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Very professional, guys.
Do you have a problem with her?
Involved here.
Moving along, this is a bigger decision for the rebellion. As it stands currently, we do need to fortify and think of ways to efficiently get Electrocorp off this planet, besides, destroying the hives, but there is a bigger issue at play here. Let's talk about what happened in the mission recently. There was a captured operative. We were unable to get them. Now, they could get their operative back by themselves, but they are strained in terms of numbers. I'm going to leave it up to all of you to decide whether or not you wish to volunteer to save this operative. Keep in mind, this has to be a unified decision if we're going to save them. But as it stands right now, they are looking to other rebellions for help.
How about we do something like this?
What?
Anyone who is willing to want to go to save the operative, raise their hand.
Yeah, I think he was about to
Primia.
do that, by the way.
I wouldn't mind.
Send her where you want to send her. She doesn't understand or she doesn't care.
I represent 2 people. This one.
Okay.
Anyone else? Anyone else willing to... Oh, hello, Dave. All right. Anyone else who is willing to save this operative, raise your hand.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4. All right, we're gonna...
Want to count the familiar.
She never gave an
There's
answer.
6.
She never
6. That is a...
She never said she would go. She said she didn't understand, doesn't care. She was for her.
Oh, well, all right then. Keep in mind, neutral of it's fine either way, we will count that as a yes.
Like, those who don't want to go can probably stay behind, can't they?
They could.
Yeah.
All right.
You gotta keep an eye on.
There's
the base,
plenty of
obviously,
people.
'cause-
There are people who aren't here right now that are either sick or resting. So, in a few days or so, I will ask this question again. I will ask this question again in a few days for when there are other people here.
What the fuck?
I'll bonk you, boy.
Slap the back of head of both of you.
Wait a minute. Bishop, next time you interrupt me, lapse. Alright, so. Moving on. I will ask this question again in a few days. And if we get more people, then we will definitely go on this mission. But as it stands right now, I'm going to tell the Rebellion Alliance that we will probably do it. I will give them a maybe for now, but as it stands right now, it's looking like we might have to go back to Primia and save the operative. Other than that,
It'll look good on our part, honestly.
it will help with reputation. Moving on from that, any further battle planning you want to do to fortify this planet, I will leave you guys with today with doing that. Within the next few days, I will also probably be having all of you do some practice simulations to get some coordination going. Also, I'm going to need to talk to you about that later, Mother. Other than that...
I love those places.
No, you'll find out later.
Oh, look, it's Dave the Ocean Man. What's up?
He is a recruit now.
I've been here.
Moving on from that, yeah, that's basically about it. We are getting a live specimen, so anyone who has any knowledge who could potentially help, well, get some research into it in a bit, that person's going to be coming, going to be delivered, and, well, then Apothecary and others will probably be told to examine it. If you have any knowledge, feel free. If you just want to watch, feel free. But either way, it's a live subject.
Is it from Premia?
No, it's a bioengineered thing from Electrical. Bioengineered virus.
Yeah, absorption, fire.
Yeah, I would not know anything about
Oh, yeah.
Other than that, you're all dismissed. Yes?
I would like to try and low-key. I would like to teach Loki how to control flames. Like I have.
That's reassuring for the day.
I mean, if you want to, go ahead.
And your rifle. And a
How
collet.
long until we are gonna go on this mission?
Bird.
I'll leave it up to you, but I think it's a good idea if we potentially
bird is going
have
after him.
Loki learn spirit magic. I think it's a
I
good
mean,
idea.
that's entirely up to him.
Well, he
Yeah,
has a
there's a
design
supply for it.
from what Jace told me. He talked to Jace. Jace talked to him the other day, and Jace apparently claims that he wants to get stronger for Leslie. All right.
Yeah.
You enjoying your hammer?
Well, I still have to get it all set up.
Well, it's good that you have it at least.
Cough. Out of character. It didn't work out. So we have to do something else.
Shame.
It's almost hammered.
That thing tries to escape in any way. We're gonna end it. Period. It's done. Not playing any fucking thing.
Yes.
Way too testy as it is.
I think it would be best if he, like, flat out asks you, though. Because I don't know how the ritual works, personally. Not fully. I kinda do.
I know the ritual.
Anyways, sorry, what were you saying?
Oh.
I mean, technically I do. I am from that planet. We had to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, technically it was sort of natural for me, but...
It's a different type of ritual.
Oh,
Yeah.
different ritual. Okay, never mind. I thought it was...
It's one I'm not so familiar with.
Oh, I know it. All you gotta do
It's
is dump
not
mana into it, because you're the magic master and all that.
Yeah, no, I can...
I have plenty of the
do that.
ingredients to make it happen. I just need you to do it. Yeah.
The
Again,
other
that's up to
thing
Loki.
is...
I'll talk to him.
If we... well, I know we have the ship, but do we have any other defenses
Oh.
for the base, primarily?
Well, there's a force field over there where
right, you know.
only certified personnel can walk through that gate. For others, it's like a wall. Same goes for that side. There are barricades there. There are about 50 to 100 mixture of both the heavy guards you saw today and regular guards circling this property and the surrounding properties. There are multiple ships cloaked flying around this base all the time. This base is as fortified can be.
Well,
Of course, sometimes we get stragglers, but they can't get in here, so.
well, that's the thing. Yeah.
Honey, I would not mess with it.
What about a shield at the city? If we're wanting the city to not be overrun by Lactocorp, why not a shielding system? Protect it from anti-air infiltree, as well as on the ground.
Are you talking about a larger barrier like the one we have at the gate?
Yeah.
I could probably put the engineers on
Something
that,
like
to see if they can make something like that work, but Eden is a very large city.
Get a bigger... Well, that's why you would need to get a very large generator. Put it underneath the city. Get space for it. Have engineers specific to repair it at any time that it needs to be repaired. And then have it turn on. I would say start out small, make a little prototype, and then if the prototype works out, make a larger version.
Good idea. I'm gonna go look in my personal storage to see if I have any power sources strong enough. I will be back. Alright, this is your cue, Pathfinder. As soon as you can, find a place to respawn. Turn into that model with the GVC toggle on and just act like a restrained monster at the white spawn button in the spawn room when you first spawn in the map. The white spawn button. You'll know. You'll see it. It's big. And let me know when you're in position so I can inform the correct people. That's the one. Wonderful. Let me know when you're in position. Just basically act all handcuffed outside of the ship. I hate the fact that when I'm invisible, I can't dash, otherwise you'll see the streak. I know I can fix that easily, but I'm irritated. Waiting on you, Pathfinder. Literally anywhere in the open. Right there's fine. Just act restrained like a fucking rabid animal that can't move. Alright, cool. I'm gonna let them know. Be in character. Act the part. Alright, so... basically all staff are gonna get a ping that the live specimen has arrived and is by the ships, restrained and handcuffed. Also, there isn't one there, but just pretend that a guard is just like 2 guards are standing beside them, and once you guys get there, they'll just leave.
Hey, what about that BC? Do is report to my superior.
Alright. I'm in the wrong fucking... I spawned in the wrong place. There we go. What in the hell? Where did everyone go? Oh. Well, that gives me no information. Okay. they just... Maybe I'm seeing things. Alright. Oh my.
Do you want me to put it to sleep for now, Cotton?
Yeah, keep it alive. Keep it awake.
It's asleep. Awake. Loose duct tape around the mouth, and on that duct tape is usage, also it can't speak until the tape is removed.
Alright.
It's been loud as hell.
Alright, bring it to the brig for, I guess, researching.
I can't grab it, so... Hey, Twy, you good? Doing better?
I'm alive. Good isn't not quite the right statement.
Lightweight.
Well, Oppo is around, so...
you're fine.
Better than I did.
I don't know what the hell that was.
Celestial whiskey.
That crap, that soulless. Oh, no wonder I've got a hangover.
John!
Oh, nine
That
hells.
stuff could kill someone. You know that.
It was the weaker, and I also diluted it with water.
Still? You know that stuff is dangerous. Don't use it again, please.
I didn't know it was celestial
Get me
whiskey until
wrong,
I took a shot. Everything's just labeled alcohol for me.
To be fair, it was good.
I mean, it is good, right? It's amazing. Mortals can drink it, just not insane amounts.
I would drink it again, hangover or not.
Begin researching it.
John,
Yes.
come here for a second.
Uh-huh.
I wanted to show you something your recruits discovered.
I'm listening.
An invisible ramp.
Really?
Might want to go that way. Look, he has a fucking explosive strapped to him or something, and he pulled it.
Oh my.
Maybe? I don't know. Also, I don't know who built this! There's like so many things! It's painful!
Wait a minute. He like scrapes a little bit. He just starts scratching at it, and you see that it's invisible paint, and it's recent.
One of your guys fell off.
Oh shit. You need help there, buddy?
Fuck.
Do you need help? 'Cause I can help you.
No, I just need to retrieve the data pad.
Are you sure you don't need help? I can fly in. Fucking.
Jason, I've got your deed. That's all you need. That's all you need, or you need more.
No, you're good.
Alright, if anything else, invite me back. I'm gonna go back to another roleplay.
You betcha.
For a bit.
I will, like, throw fire at you. Or, actually, better yet, electricity. Go away.
I'm putting this back in the... Here, take your fucking tablet,
Do you have
asshole.
anything that could, like, zap all this glitter off my fucking fur?
Why did you throw glitter in my eyes? I can't see for
I could clean it off of you. Hold on. You see nanotech just start fucking crawling all over you, getting the glitter off. It's gonna tickle like hell, though.
You as a wife and married someone else.
And it begins now. Not that ticklish, are we?
Well, in certain places, but I mean, this is I'm just. I actually had to resist the fucking urge to punch your snout, so you're lucky.
Anyway, the glitter's all gone now. Anyway.
Hey.
Nevermore.
Very big bird.
Oh God, Nevermore has evolved.
Just change his size.
Well, I guess time to go to the Zen Garden and do what I need to do. Rebecca, you're gonna get a ping that John is digging up all of his friends' graves at the Zen Garden. You know, it's funny. All this, and now you're digging them up. Gotta drag their dead carcass across the grass. Put them in those steel coffins. That's real cute.
What are you doing?
Why do you have your power on?
Because yet again, I'm consistently reminded about fucking Caleb. Why are you digging up bodies?
The specimen virus has infected the soil. I need to move the bodies. Oh, who am I kidding?
Get someone to help you.
No, I'll delegate it. He clicks a button. Give it a second. You just see a bunch of chassis dash in with John's fucking heat lightning ability. They all just start digging up the graves.
There's no place that's safe for them, John.
I know, they're probably already infected, but if I put them in steel coffins, then when they're turned into a specimen, inevitably, they can't get out. And then I'll...
Just cremate them. Just get it over with.
I don't think I'm ready for that. I'd rather put them in steel
What
coffins.
are you gonna look at, John? You gonna look at someone's dead corpse?
No, it's more complicated than that.
Then explain it, John.
If... I just can't.
You just can't what?
I just can't comprehend.
You can't bring yourself to do the one thing that you need to do?
Yes. Hell, when I reverse possessed Caleb, I had the fucking opportunity to just pull out the pistol and just fucking shoot myself when I was in his body, but I didn't. Instead, I got intel. Stupid
John,
me.
They're dead. What has this got to do with anything with Caleb? They're dead. What does Caleb care that they're dead? They could be used as a weapon against us.
Because
You knew this day was coming soon enough. You knew this day was coming.
If I can reverse engineer it, I could do what I did with Cam.
But Cam wasn't dead as long as these people were, John.
You're right, Cam was dead longer.
It doesn't matter. That was my daughter, your sister. These people are special to you, and that I understand. But right now, if Cam was in one of these graves, I would be cremating her. I don't care. Because I'm not going to fight my daughter in that regard. I would want her to rest in peace. If these are monsters, who's to say that steel doesn't give way? And now your former friend, you have to kill either a second time or for the first time.
You know, what does it matter?
Huh?
Their death was my fault anyway.
You say, why doesn't it matter? Sure, I don't give a fuck why it matters, John. But you need to be thinking about the bigger picture here right now, at this moment. Transporting them into steel coffins is not gonna solve the problem. It's only going to prolong the problem. Because they're gonna be gone anyway when we eradicate the hives. They're gonna be gone anyway. They'll be dead a second time.
Listen, I will at some point. I'm just not mentally ready for it yet.
You're not mentally ready to cremate a body. Someone you've already buried once. You're gonna have to do it again. If you cremate them, it's over. You get to say your final goodbyes. Put their urns on your desk as a reminder if you have to.
I just need to try. I need to try to...
Try and what? Use your friends?
No, I just need to try to bring them back like Cam, because then maybe, just maybe, I'll make up for what I did.
If you were gonna try by now. But waiting for them to turn to see if you can do it is not the proper recourse, John. That's using them. We didn't have a choice with Cam because that was family. Family's a little different. You go the extra mile for them. But these guys have an opportunity to lay rest in peace. That's all I'm gonna say. You do with that what you will. If you feel that you want to try to save them, by all means. But you're not the savior of the universe, John. That's not what I had planned for you.
Everything planned
I just want you to live.
Everything planned about me was to take down Caleb. That is the only reason I was destined to happen. A celestial intervention.
Yeah, because that's what all the others have told you. Yeah, because all the others have told you that. If anyone's the fuck up in this family, John, it's me, not you.
Just... Then why...
I married that man.
Why did you bother having me?
Wanna know why? Because I had a chance to have a family, John. You don't know what that's like yet. One day you just might know what that's like. To have children of your own. And one day, when you're as old as I am, you'll understand why we do the things we do. Why we have to say the things we say. It's not because we want to, John. It's because we have to. We have to say the unnice things to get others to understand. Sometimes you don't see it.
You know, lately I've been missing Jacob. I know he's a monster who killed Cam, but I don't know. It was a simpler undertaking. A simpler problem. Just one guy who hated my guts and wanted to see me suffer.
I truly care less. That man deserves to be in that grave. And out of all the bodies laid here, you can torture that one. You can fuck with your little experiment on that one for all I give a shit.
Yes, but he was a monster of my creation. My fault.
Whether he was or wasn't, then fix it.
I can't. In my Electrocorp days, I was stupid and I listened to my father and I ended up killing Jacob's older brother. That's why he was on that revenge kick with me. Not because of my last name, but because of what I did. I made it personal. as a kid, but hell, I should have known better.
Well, you didn't, and yet here we are. But now you're gonna let your friends suffer the same fate as Cam, just to see if you can do something. That's what you've just shared with me. Is that what you want their legacy to be?
No.
Is that how you want your recruits to see them? That they're no more different than Cam? Another broken soul? That I'm eventually gonna have to try to take care of? Because we all know you don't have the emotional support to do it. You already have a hard time looking at Cam half the time. You muster your courage, but you already have a hard time looking at her, John. Even I can see that.
You want to know why
And
I've
now
been
what?
distant?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What, 12 more bodies to add to that pile? 13 if you include Cam?
I'm distant because I'm poison. Everyone around me, this is the inevitable outcome. I'm not worth keeping
You're
around.
distant because you're scared, John. You're distant because you're scared. And even I know that. Because I did the same thing when I went off to the GVC. I did the same fucking thing. I was scared and I ran. But you know what? They gave me a job. They gave me something to do. And yeah, sure, it wasn't the greatest line of work. But I was scared. I told myself I was rotten and ruined goods because I married Caleb, a man who I thought showed promise and I could trust. I had a family. But I ran from that. Don't make the same mistake.
No.
The fuck?
Well, deal with it. Go ask Sentry or something. I'm busy. That's also... Yeah, that's actually good. You... I don't know. Right? You're a lieutenant commander. Figure it out. Listen. Clicks a button. You just see David just fucking portal in and fall on his ass next to you. You use the call button now when I'm taking a nap. What do you want, John? This is something I wanted to say for a while now. Leslie and her vision.
What
I
about
know.
it?
There's one thing you need to know, and that is I have contingencies for everything, and I need to have a contingency if this happens.
Yeah, well, I'm aware of her visions, John, and I'm aware that they're not accurate. They're a possibility.
But in the possibility that it is correct, both of you need to run this rebellion if I pass.
What? Hang on. Why?
I can't think of any more people who are more up to the task than you two. Listen.
You want me to take charge of this group of kids, basically.
Yes.
John, they're not exactly soldiers.
But you can make them soldiers. Listen to me.
I'm listening.
I know you don't want to hear this, but the odds are not in my favor. Caleb can negate it. He can negate this whole rebellion and directly kill me through the entity, for all I know. And or anything for that matter. The odds are not in my favor. I don't have good survival chances. And I have been told before by many Electrocorp officials, as kings fall, so do their heirs. As soon as Caleb's dead, the next monster target will be chosen, and that is going to be me. And in this situation, I need somebody to carry on this rebellion with the intention that I had in the first place. You are the reason I am not like my father. You and Justin. And David, you've led people before. You don't have the confidence, but I know you have what it takes. You two are the perfect people to keep things going if I go. If I die, you two will lead this rebellion.
And that's a fucking if. And that's all I'm going to leave it at.
That's an if. Obviously, I'm going to do my best to survive.
Good, because the moment I see you slacking off and falling into that pit of despair, I will be the first one to shove my foot so deeply down your gullet, you'll be tasting the soil I stepped on for the next 300 years.
I'm not gonna die. At least not on my watch.
Good. Because your goofy little ass is supposed to bury me, not the other way around.
I would very much not like to do that.
You're gonna have to one day, honey. I'm not getting any younger. I'm already in my 50s.
I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I
mean,
will stop the natural process of things if I have to.
It won't matter anyway. I go to Jace's realm when I pass. Just come visit me in Jace's realm. You'll have access to me through Jace. Would it really be all that bad?
If Jace ever gets unbanned from heaven, sure.
I managed to visit Justin, John. I'm sure you can come see me sometime too. Your actual father. I got to see him. The man that should have been your father.
I agree with that. But he is. I knew he was gonna. I knew that fucking goober was gonna come over here eventually. I assume this is not a social call then.
How you doing?
Hi.
Smells like
What's
you
up?
have Captain Morgan on you.
For God's sake, has the situation improved over there?
We may
Define
have a running
improved.
dragon on the loose that is owned by Conridge.
Zen,
That,
can you go
our
check
little-
on that? See if beast can to beast
Apparently
can
the dragon
communicate.
flew off.
God damn it.
With the robot?
No. Apparently the robot
Right.
caught
Okay.
then the dragon flew off.
Okay.
So it's
Well, I
gone.
have
Is that
teal.
what I'm
Other than that, we
understanding
have-
here?
All right, Loki, where the fuck are you? Okay, good to know. Thank you. I assume there's a simulation going.
I have no idea. I can't hear them from here.
Fuck it, I'll walk
Is
in.
that a character, by the way?
Apothecary.
Now you've made it so the fire.
Do you have any bandages?
Someone mind catching me up on what's happening over here?
Okay.
Yep.
Magic stuff.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Are you training or
One,
what?
2, 3, 4.
cut into their,
Yeah.
they literally dug
Yeah, we are 4 voices at the same time. Jesus.
Well, when you're done with that, come and look for me.
We're
Yes.
doing magic lessons right now, John.
I see.
Is this
about
a
that. I
concern
think they
of
exiled.
mine that I need to, that you're...
More of an offer.
Well, I've already.
I think that was already, yeah.
Wait, did you already tell him about that?
Another time.
No for now.
Another
Oh, okay.
time. I'll decide in the future.
Eh, good enough for me. Alright, I'm gonna go do whatever I'm doing.
Loki hasn't decided.
Should probably do that. There we go.
Few years.
I understand that, but you
I'll
need
assist them in this.
he needs to brush up,
Hubby is
and you need to learn.
The fuck did you call me, boy?
I mean, I don't need a brushing
Take
up
her,
on
Bishop.
on battle simulations. I've gone through. I've gone
I'm
through
not
naval battle
requesting
simulation.
or asking.
Okay. Okay, whatever.
Zen, go learn something.
You mind catching me up, hon?
Yeah, John's digging up graves because he's worried that they're all going to turn into specimens, but he won't cremate the bodies no matter how many times I tried to push it to him that he just needs to have them all cremated. Says he's not ready, so we're probably going to have a 13 extra different fucking catastrophe on our hands because I don't think the steel coffins he's going to bury them are going to hold. There's no fucking way they're going to hold. One of them is going to break loose, try to break all of their buddies loose, and then we're going to have 12 specimens running around this fucking base, and he's going to try to save them all. So now I've got 12 different versions of Cam that he's not mentally ready to deal with, and I'm going to be the one end up dealing with that. I'll have 13 Cams running around the fucking base, broken to all fucking hell, but hey, you know, what does he ever listen to me for? Then he tries to fucking sit here and tell me that, oh, if I die, you and David are going to run the fucking rebellion in my absence. So yeah, no, it's been absolutely phenomenal today. I gotta
can
deal with my
understand that.
fucking son in a depressed fucking state.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
Believe it or
Great,
not,
I'm
I
glad we're
can.
on an understanding there.
Believe it or not, I can actually understand John's angle, although I don't agree with it. Think of it like this: you gotta remember this boy. You gotta remember. Let me tell you this, because I've spent a lot of time around this boy. Let me put it to you this way: this guy, he is not exactly a rational guy. when it comes to people he cares about. Let me put it to you this way. There was a time when we fought a devil. This is how Joe got his arm. Or arms at the time. In the situation where Joe was in peril, John, without even the ability to do any reasonable damage, nearly getting himself consumed, by the way. There's no afterlife for that. John ran in without any plan and just fucking started fucking attacking with full force towards a devil. He didn't do anything, and he got whacked through a building, but point is, he will go against all odds in order to protect those he cares about.
There's nothing to protect. They're dead.
In our line of work, death is never permanent. I mean, I'm living proof of that.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, with the specimens being out and about again, we don't have a choice. I'm not about to see 12 more people suffer the same fate as Cam. I'm not about to watch that happen. And if Cam were in one of those graves, I would be cremating her myself. So it didn't happen the first time.
Fair enough. Listen,
I'm not about to watch that go down.
I can understand that, but there's nothing we can do until John comes to the conclusion on his own.
No, that seems to be evident. He's got his head buried in the sand with fucking Leslie's visions about death. He can't even see tomorrow because he's too worried about what she told him yesterday.
I kind of hacked into his personal logs. I know what he's thinking about it. I know what he's thinking about.
He's thinking... And what is that, David?
I need to prepare everyone for if it happens. Also, are we gonna... You haven't really talked much since, to be honest with you, we haven't really talked much since you saw my friends. Well, ex-friends now.
Yeah, well. Hard to talk about when I wanted to kill almost every single one of them and drew a gun on 4 of them. Kind of hard to talk about that, David.
Did I make the right call? Not keeping them in the loop.
Would it have been any different if you had?
No. It would have been like my daughter. It would have been where like they constantly begging me to get back. I'm not gonna protect that fucking city anymore. All that city has done for me is fuck me over.
It wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, well, then if that's the case, then there was no difference whether you told them or not. It wouldn't have changed anything. Simple as that.
Not like I need to go back anyway. I got everything I need right here.
Yeah, me too. I need to go supervise what the hell's going on.
I'm gonna go check on Joe.
Yeah, he should be in the lab, I think.
Yeah.
He said he'd be staying there more often, working on the whole situation with Amelia, so...
His sister kind of just died, so...
Oh, fuck's sake.
Yeah, that... Remember when I disappeared for a day? It's because, it's kind of because we had to form Fusion to try and help Joe. It's a long story. Long story short, his sister died in his arms. We weren't quick enough to really help the situation. Was not a pretty fight.
That's great. Clearly. We're gonna be taking on Jace's kids, so be ready for that too.
We're what? No, it's fine. I've dealt with babies before.
I strong armed Jace a little bit, and yes, I managed to strong arm a phoenix.
Not only did hold on. So you're telling me you strong armed the god of death and fire to do what you want? I am glad. I am glad I am not on your bedside.
As you should be. And so when he does his big charade with his own people, when they get the babies out of there, they're coming to us. We're taking care of them until he can get them back. Until he's done with his business.
It's fine. They call me Uncle Dave anyway. Well, the youngest one, the oldest one does.
Well, there you go. Then you've already got a good connection rapport with the kiddos. But we'll be looking after them.
Very well.
Go check on Joe. I'm gonna go check on the goobers. Make sure no one's dead or dying.
You see him puff into smoke, which is a new power you've seen from him.
Framing so hard today. I've got 49 frames. What is up with my sync rate?
I don't know.
Oh, fuck me running. My sync rate's horrible today. Yeah, let's go.
I forgot where I put John, boys. I'll put him in the fort somewhere. What? Alrighty then. And just in case you're paying attention, Sentry, you're gonna feel that John is extruding a lot of mana right now. Not like not like a crazy, like unstable amount, but more like as if he's casting a spell. That's a new development. That's a new development.
What did you do?
Well, I don't know. You tell me. Oh. You would also slightly feel it, but you don't have. You're not really attuned, so you wouldn't. It would be negligible. You wouldn't really notice. Yes. All right. Watch this. You see him. You see like a little bit of a red energy go around it, a little bit of black energy too. You see it spiral around, and you can tell it's like it's the one above a basic spell. As if John is starting to learn spirit magic to a higher level of mastery.
That's
interesting. I don't know what spell it is, but it's something, I guess. I don't really know how to hone it.
Because we wanted to Yeah, we'll work on that. But come with me. Appa wants to show something.
Huh?
Is everything alright?
He was just casting a new spell, which is interesting.
I'm going to be actually showing off me no spell over there if you want to watch, Captain. I
Very
finally
well.
finished it.
Let's go! This is gonna be fun.
You should know what it's going to be.
I know, but it's still gonna be fun to see it. Would you like to watch as well, Rookie? Alright, cool.
Do you have rubber bullets?
I'm sorry.
Even from the people who have mana, the mana around
sure
the
y'all
air
learn
is
it.
getting sucked into Oppo right now. And you just see his body start glowing with runes glowing every single inch of his body.
I will begin to glow.
What are you two doing?
Observe.
Why not
Examining.
partake? Learn something. Even if it's not something you can use. Skills to have. Or at least something how to counter. Watching only gets you so much information. Being part of it, you might learn how to actually kind of counter it in your own ways. It's good skills.
Fortunately, I have no magic.
What's
I
up, John?
understand that, which means
What?
you need to figure out ways to negate what they're doing.
I'm asking you.
And listen to how they have to solve these things and how it works. This
Just
way you have a
thinking
sharper
a lot.
edge of how to defeat it, or have it not affect you as heavily. So I would recommend both of you get in there on that class. Learn something.
Okay. What do you think?
Get GPU is getting overloaded.
John? You good, buddy? You wanna take a little nappy? Not really, no. Cause I can arrange that.
There, a secluded place. What do you want about? No, this is worse. Just tell me what the problem is. It's your father, dumb ass. What did he do this time? He possessed me and as I fire from him. He has upset me. What do you mean reset? Like an AI reset the factory default? Yes, he's making me dormant. And making it as if I was just alive again. Don't you notice I've been worse lately? Yes. You're not as much of an asshole right now. Exactly. I'm holding back. I'm holding it back. But your father seems to protect me. I don't know how much longer I have. You need to figure it out, John. As soon as you figure it out, we need to merge now. I don't know how. You don't know how. I'm sitting here holding back the holding it back. Bottom line is your father has fucked us once again. And I got to be reset soon. Go do it again. And when that happens, like I said, your quality of life is gonna plummet like when you just unlock the powers.
Yeah, your son's kind of, talking to himself out loud now.
I'm aware.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. How are you?
You don't seem okay. You have a very demonic voice and an unholy aftertone to your voice. She's confused.
Don't worry about it. Why don't you go to the lesson that's happening? Don't give suggestion.
Little one, now's
She's
not the
going to
time.
bed. She is going to bed.
Have a good night, honey.
I can't hold any more, John. You got.
What is your problem now? Well, that doesn't tell me anything. Now does it? Hmm. So what's the problem now? Hmm?
Feels good to be back to normal and not pathetic. Isn't it great for
So what do you want this time?
You're stronger than before, Johnny. You seem tranquil, like shaking as the tongue goes back to normal.
No, that sucked.
Another unrestful day.
It's fine.
Great.
I can manage.
When are you just gonna stop lying to me? When?
Fine. I was really having trouble keeping him back there. I can't believe I'm about to say this, but
the first time.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I missed entity before. Can I have that entity back, please?
Well, maybe I can talk to it. See if we can work out a deal or something. Managed to strong arm Jace. Wouldn't be the first time.
What do you mean strong arm Jace? What would he do?
How do you think I let him agree to, well, me basically taking care of his kids?
That is,
I have my ways, John.
I don't doubt that.
And, well, I have this lovely little trinket. Little red gem. Me in your palm. I have one of these now. I keep it on me.
He looks at
You still have yours. but this one is mine.
How long have you had that?
For a while.
Who gave that to you?
I'm not going to disclose that information.
Fair enough. It's probably fucking Nathan or David. Mm.
No, you can draw your own conclusions. I'm not going to help you in that. How is not the problem. But there will be no more lying to me. Because you can't anymore.
Everything's fine. You can see that all around, like, all John sees around him are his friends' dead bodies around him. You now know for a fact he's lying.
Considering what we just went through? No, I know you're lying. Stop lying to me, John.
Believe it or not, the dead bodies.
But the first thing my sword's gonna come in contact with is gonna be you.
Believe it or not, the dead bodies is kind of tame compared to, well, you know, everything else.
Kind of tame, John? Is that what we're going with? Are you sure that's the vocabulary you want to use?
Better than seeing better than to see your decaying body in front of me. That one's been common recently.
Hold on a second, Dina. That actually, those actually might be imperative to something.
I'll keep them active, then.
Isn't this the first time you've seen them?
No, we've shared interactions before.
They have codes.
I know that the chief engineer
and Onslaught.
I highly doubt that'll do anything, but go ahead.
That's some of the bases Cam mentioned.
Wonderful.
Zena, now's not the time.
I should probably.
You're gonna have to find a way to cheer up Xena.
Wait, why is that my job?
What's wrong with Xena?
She's down in the dumps.
Does anyone have a good day around here? Holy fuck.
Apparently not. And I haven't seen fucking Nala in a while.
Be honest, Xena's kind of been going off the deep end for a while now. I don't really know what to do about it.
Yeah.
I'm just letting it ride out.
Katya.
Don't remind me.
Be a leader, birthday boy. Go on.
That's gonna actually kick your ass.
Turn around, please.
Oh boy.
And I'm not joking.
That is.
Xena, beat mother.
Why are you?
That's my mother, Xena.
Meet mother, Lecter, if you would.
It'll be okay, honey. We all have our bad days. It'll be alright.
Mine's been happening ever since she left. Now I'm just picking up the pieces in slack. Since we're missing people.
You're doing a great job.
Sendar.
It's mediocre at best. I can give more supplies and such, and more
Yes, Jace.
allies for certain guilds.
What do you mean you put her in my office? I can't hold a prisoner like that in my office. Fuck you. I'm gonna pour a bucket of water on your ass, dickhead. Great, cause oh, wait a minute. That's actually not good that he put her in there. Ugh. You know, a memo would have been fucking a lot more swell. You know, a memo, man, would have been a lot better. Wait a minute, actually, I don't need it to power up. You see Jay's holding, like, a woman in, like a dress. Hey, wait, hold on. I know. Should I kill this woman? The answer may surprise you. Did your mother tell you you shouldn't hit women? You're not one of those. You are a god. God do not have gender. They are... Doesn't matter. You're a god. Specifically Leslie's.
John, can I get a little explanation here?
Leslie wants revenge. She wants this particular person restrained so she can put her past to rest. She is tasked...
Okay, who is this?
The god of Leslie's
Who's the lady
universe.
in the dress?
The god of Leslie's universe.
Wait, Leslie's universe? The fuck are you talking about, John?
You know Leslie, the sniper girl that's dating Loki?
Yes.
She is from a different universe.
Oh, great. Fucking, of course.
I'm about to do something
More
that not many mortals
Johniverse
can...
stuff.
Let me ask you, whoever the fuck your name is. My name is... I don't care what your name is, actually. If I want your name, I'll fucking ask for it. You see John with like a fucking foot-long needle? That'll do.
Okay, I'm out.
No, you're gonna stay, actually. I need you to lock the...
No, fuck you. No, fuck you. I told you, I've had enough of this multiverse bullshit, John. We should focus on our universe, in our problems, in our universe.
Think of it like a favor. Also,
rather than whatever bullshit he's doing.
Gives you $300.
Yeah, fuck you, Jason.
$1,000? All right, fine, $1 million.
John.
Will you just...
I want to know, why are we dealing with this bullshit?
Do you want to know the real answer?
Yes.
Because Leslie won't leave me alone about it.
Okay, and whose fucking fault is that?
Well, sure as hell not mine. I didn't bring her here.
Yes, it is. She tells you, hey, I want to do this. You tell her to fuck off.
You know, after 2 solid weeks of hearing it, I kind of got sick and tired of it. And plus, if she wants...
Jesus Christ.
Listen, she's the one who wants to know what... I told her there are consequences. I told her it's not worth it. I told her to build a life here. And yet she still wants this.
Then why are we entertaining this?
Because quite honestly, I want her to find out the hard way that revenge does not make you feel any better. It is a dish.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So what? What? We're offing some god?
It wouldn't be the first time.
In what sense does this make any sense? That we're killing a god just to punish her?
Well, this is my plan. I'm going to put her with a decision to do whatever she wants with this person. I don't care what Leslie does with her, quite frankly. I am only doing my end of the bargain. I don't care if she kills her. I don't care if, well, she says, oh, just let her live, then I'll just throw her anywhere. I don't really give a shit. But either way...
Or, how about you take a page out of my book?
What's...
Tell her to grow the fuck up and let this poor woman go.
Well, she's not exactly innocent. You see it. You see the
Don't give
syringe.
a fuck.
You see the syringe now full of glowing liquid, as now the woman just stops glowing at all, and it looks like a normal human. There you go. How does it feel to be mortal?
Oh my god, you're actually gonna go through this. You're actually gonna go through this.
He puts it in the safe.
John, explain to me, why do we have to keep doing this interdimensional bullshit in the first place?
To be quite honest, this is the last
No
time
offense, Jace.
He says, none taken, none taken. It's why I've kind of stopped giving a shit myself.
But still, fuck you. Anyway. Anyway, John.
Speaking of, you should probably leave before Heaven finds out you're here. The last thing I want is an invasion at my fort, even though it's warded. Good point. He disappears.
Look, Jason, we got look.
Who?
Look. There's gotta be John, my bad. John, look. There are better ways of dealing with this situation with Leslie than killing someone.
Tell you what.
Sometimes, you know, I'm usually the one that says, "Fine, I don't care, kill her." But come on.
Grandpa.
What's the point? What is this going to gain? What are we going to gain from doing this?
That. Honestly,
Tell me that.
Well, I asked Leslie that question, and she said that she will have avenged her family. You are responsible after all.
No.
Asshole.
Okay, so... Okay, and please, tell me, what are the negatives of doing this? And how they even out? The pros and the cons even out. Please, explain that to me.
Well, let's go down this list. Honestly, I'm planning to turn this into a really big teaching lesson for Leslie. So let's go down these negatives. He pulls out a fucking chalkboard with already written things. Now, number one, universe go kaput, go boom, go ceases. No heaven, no nothing. All the people in heaven in that universe gone. Doesn't exist anymore. Number two, there is no situation where the universe gets reborn. It will forever be gone. The alternate timelines will exist, but that is meaningless in this particular instance. Number three, what does it really accomplish? It denies the god of an afterlife, number one. Number two, you're meddling with forces you don't understand, and that opens you up to be targeted by other gods and other enemies. Only her specifically, not us.
Okay, you can stop it. You can stop that now.
All right, cool.
So, explain to me. Okay, explain to me how the pros and the cons the pros outweigh the cons in this situation. The only pro, mind you, is just some bitch to get satisfaction.
I've been trying to tell Leslie this ever since she started bugging me about it. I don't want to do this.
Fuck her!
I mean, that's kind of Loki's job, but...
I don't mean that way. Still, tell her to piss off!
I mean, I already went through the trouble of getting her.
Then take her, then get her back! John! Why are we going to do this? Give me one good reason why we should do this.
To be honest, there isn't one, but this is what I intend to do.
Then why do it?
Tell you what, if you can convince Leslie to let it go by the end of the day, I will throw her to let her deal with. I'll throw her back to the freedom and all that right now. I don't want to do this. To be honest, I don't want to do this either.
Then why are we entertaining this?
Because for some reason, Leslie and I have a soft spot for Leslie.
Okay, and you're willing to kill not just kill a god, doom an entire universe.
You see the old John cough behind you. Shut the fuck up. He's an example of what happens when you do that. Anyway.
See, you want to end up like him?
I don't.
Do you?
You see,
Because this is the way,
old
this
John
is the
talk
way.
over there. I agree with the plan of bringing Leslie here to teach her the lesson. But I do agree with Bishop's point to not let Leslie kill her. So I agree with Bishop.
Because it's a waste. It's a waste, John. Just letting an entire universe disappear just to teach one person a lesson.
That's what I've been trying to tell Leslie this whole time. Fuck it. Clicks a button. Clicks a button as she disappears. See, it's behind you. Shut the fuck up. Hey.
I have juicy info.
And what's that?
Am I allowed to hear this?
And Ocelot are bases. I may have figured out one location. Only one so far.
Zena, have I ever told you how much I love you right now?
Worst possible thing you could have said.
Platonically.
That's better.
Okay, so one of these specimen bases might be the Midwest of Eden.
I'll send the Order of the Phoenix out there.
There are multiple security channels, 2 cameras that are down within the Midwest.
I'll have them investigate.
And why the GVC hasn't done anything about this?
I should have been notified, actually. Let me look into this.
Being now somewhat ambassador has helped a little bit. But only so much. Bad news. My creator's involved.
I got more bad news.
A fucking course.
And I have stuff about your sister.
Tread carefully. Speak what you know.
So, her specimen blood and her electric blood are coinciding with one another. They're fighting against each other. Her body's slowly killing itself the more she uses her specimen bed. Because her father's side of her blood, or your father's side, and their mother's blood, it's keeping her there. She's like able to keep her metabolism, but that means it's going 5 times faster than yours does.
Well,
because it's trying to keep itself alive.
Well, I got news for you.
Are you telling me?
I kind of already knew this whole thing, mainly because Joe and I were talking. I gave her a drug to slow it down, but the only way to completely eliminate this problem is to get rid of the specimen hives. Get rid of the specimen hives, that gets rid of all the specimen in her. She will no longer be a specimen after that. The only thing she'll have left is her claws, maybe.
Hey, but John, how do we know getting rid of the specimen blood is going to keep her alive? Because mind you, that specimen blood is why she came back in the first place.
Well, I got a simple answer for that. Joe, remove that part.
So, here's sample 1 when she first came alive. Here's now. A lot of her cells are dying. At least the electric cells are fighting it, but the specimen cells are also slowly killing it at the same time. They're not 2 different things. Because of how your electric blood is, it's coinciding with specimen. It's working somewhat, but there's only so much can do. The specimen thing is what brought her awake, brought her back. Because your dad wanted to be a douchebag. Now, she's becoming less and less human than she originally was. But yet at the same time, she's getting all the humanity back.
So, are you saying she's slowly still becoming a specimen, but at the same time not?
Because of, the dad.
Lecter blood.
Because
he's in her head, her Neuralink, her brain is going at 1,000. There's why she's having forced anxiety attacks. Certain things she's lucky she doesn't have DID at this point. She would be at this point a nuclear thing of she should be brain dead. But she's not.
You see John take off his amulet and just stare at it for a little bit.
So you're saying her mind's moving 1,000,000 miles a minute because
her father is also in her head. She's also because she came back from literal heaven. Now she's back to this and going through the entire bit. She has not had the time to grieve in the slightest.
That would explain a lot of the emotional turmoil that she's in. Besides the fact her father is continuing to try and take over her dead.
He's going through and such. I don't blame it. I've been watching through security, at least a lot of the things. Which apologies for hacking through some things, but now having full Ginda 5 security channels I can watch through, it helps out a lot.
Hey, put a tag on anything involving Councilman Adam. We think he might be a spy.
Me and the person I just had a finishing a talk with last night? Good to know.
Wait, you had a talk with Councilman Adam?
Like I said, I might be becoming a ambassador soon.
Good for you. Anyway.
I'm getting a lot more clearance than I usually would. So.
You see John staring at the amulet a lot.
So, but do we know what's going to happen if we remove this specimen stuff?
I do.
The more we move this specimen out of her, the more of the electro blood can do its thing.
Retake over the body.
She has 50% full takeover at that point, and that without her father controlling her body.
There's one.
To make her kill people.
There's one thing I can do. But
so there's a good chance her father will take over completely if we remove.
Right. No. The specimen bit is how he's taking control of her. He's controlling the specimens that go through her. The issue is because she's still his blood. She still has the voice in his head, but no control over her. Just the voice.
I see now.
There's a lot
I get it.
I've been going through biological things as they do cell changes and such. And Camilla, seeing here, 98% all specimen. Now, 65% specimen. But it's slowly going back up again.
I know one way to counteract
because of the increase in specimen activity that's been happening recently.
I promised myself I wouldn't do this.
Funny thing that brings people back from the dead, or like escaping death, I'd prefer not.
There's a reason death is permanent. Mostly. Unless you're in Nala's case.
I'd rather you not using your one ticket yet. We have ways of keeping her alive.
First of all, yeah, no. By first of all, her taking the goddamn injections that we have given her to counteract it and help her more. I don't know if she's been taking it.
Which has been helping.
Well,
it's been helping her, but only so much. Because, you know, your father is trying to speed things up. They can only do so much.
As a note, John's going to message Cam saying, come see me as soon as possible.
Well, if he's speeding things up, then that means he knows that she's fighting it, and if he intends to use her in the invasion,
they probably have her entire vitals within Electrocorp. They probably are already keeping an entire eye on it. If they wanted to, they could have just stopped her heart any moment.
They could be monitoring her brainwaves. They could be monitoring her brainwaves right now, for all we know. Monitoring everything she hears, everything she says, everything she intakes. Is that possible?
Yes.
I'll deal with
told
it.
You've done it with me.
I'll deal with it.
So if they do intend to use her in the specimen invasion to take over Ginda 5, the fact that they're speeding up the process means that the invasion is coming as soon as she predicts.
They're preparing their things.
And they're probably gonna put whatever they're probably gonna put the specimen in her into overdrive.
There's northwest area, southeast of Eden. That's the problem. A squad of 5 went down there to go check things out. They haven't reported back in 4 days. Come to inquire.
That's typical because that's typical, especially back when.
Silver appears next to him. I know what you're thinking, you know. Then you know the exact turmoil I'm going through. You know it'll be different. Are you sure? No, not really. You have no idea what the repercussions are, but you know the outcome. What's your plan? Make sure she doesn't die. That's all that matters. We're not gonna have a repeat of what happened to me, right? Where you storm heaven and break everything. No. I'm leaving.
I don't even know where I poked yet.
I was like looking at you whilst also looking at this.
Struggling son. I know how it feels.
Hey, Heapy. Did you get rid of the items that were on there? Oh, okay. Too much lag? Fair.
Yep.
I think that's fair.
You just see John walk into the storage closet, and then you see him walk out with a few things he puts in his pocket.
Yeah, I think so too. The coffee. Not anymore, the beer's gone.
John?
Oh, Johnny boy.
What do you want? I can get you one.
When will you learn? You hear John, like, slightly distorted, but not fully. I'm fine, don't worry.
Yep, I'll become the barista. Oh, of course I do. I'm the one who asked for this.
You see John having that look that the entity's talking to him.
John?
What?
John? Are you okay?
I'm not the entity. It's only me. My father is in front of me.
Your father.
Think of it like a spiritual telephone.
I see. What does he want? What's going on?
He's gloating. Saying I can't save my sister no matter what I do.
That can't be true.
He's just trying to get out of my head.
Yeah, it doesn't work, right? It's okay. Everything's okay. It'll be okay.
Maybe. Oops. Oh. Oh, John walked. Oh, John walked off when you guys were talking.
I love that.
Oh yeah, no, he just fucking texted Cam to get over to the base as soon as possible and dipped. Anyway, sorry, DM stuff.
You're okay. Yeah, you're fine.
I know what I know what I could do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
What?
There's that Lecter problem coming to the surface again.
Twilight,
Camilla.
Twilight, Sentry, I would like a moment alone with my sister.
See if you can talk some sense into him and tell him he's not alone. 'Cause
I'm
if I do,
fine.
I'm gonna punch him. Alright.
It's not. The punch is not gonna work like before. Fucking. I don't want to get fucking socked in the face again. I assume you've been informed of the situation with you.
Yeah, I got told by Zena.
I have a solution. I saw Justin the other night. He was in my dream.
You too?
Yeah. It has become clear to me that there's a solution to your specimen problem. Wouldn't eliminate it fully, by any means, but it would help you tremendously with your mental state. And it would be a way you could disown Caleb forever. I've been thinking about this for a while, and I just I've been trying to find a way to tell you.
I don't want to disown my name. I want to redeem it. I want to get people a lie that Lecters aren't evil.
I get that. But you know who our real father is. Justin.
I know.
Which leads me
I just want to give that world a chance.
This would not eliminate your Lecter blood fully. You would still be a Lecter, but like I said, it'll help you. And it's a big decision you have to make. And it's a decision you made for me years ago. I could turn you to a werewolf. Not as much as me, but only Justin could turn you as much as he turned me, but if I do it, then... Well, werewolves are extremely resistant to diseases and stuff that is exactly like the specimen virus. I turn you, that'll just be another thing to combat your situation and help you survive. I don't want to take the choice away from you. Justin told me that it's a way
I was
that...
explained the choices I could make. At least knowing that one is a lot more. I guess. I want to stay human.
I understand. I just...
You have ways of help try treatment, which you and everyone else you can help out a lot with. Just Dad's trying to speed things up, and it's not making things easy. I've been trying my best to get some little clarity on it, but there's only so much I can do.
Are you taking the shots that Joe has given you?
I didn't take one today. I was going to, but I missed it.
Cam, I know I don't talk about my feelings much with you. I've spent my entire life shielding you from everything, shielding you from my problems. And in the end, I almost killed Jace trying to save you.
I know.
And that's a regret I will carry for the rest of my life.
Well, he's not dead. I'm here, aren't I?
I just...
Johnny. Look at me. I'm here, am I not?
I just don't want to lose you again.
Also, I will now be the barista for the
I can't handle it.
It says I'm going anywhere. But God told you I'm dying.
Yes. Yes, we do. Do you want
I just... I just want you to live a normal human life.
I am the reason it's here.
I want you to live the life that I'm obviously not going to live.
No man was created equal. That was something you taught me that. You taught me a lot of things. And sometimes, in a normal life, you can't get. I've already lost that bit. But I'm living as normal as I can. So are you. It may not be as much as any other person on Genda 5, but they live in a world where the shadows move over their eyes and they don't realize what's truly going on until thousands have died around them. Meanwhile, we secure knowing the truth.
I'm gonna make you something.
We're technically in a better standard than a normal person in Genda 5. And I'd like to take those odds. You got Sarah back. You got me back. Melia, we're close to bringing her back to being awake. Mom's back. We're getting everything we lost back.
I guess what
You shouldn't be down yourself.
I helped Joe the other day. I fused with Jason, everyone, formed Aiden, and I helped Joe, and the female version of Joe. Joe saw her as his sister, and I watched as she died in his arms.
Oh my gosh,
And
the frog song.
made me think of you when I saw it, and I don't want to relive that again. I don't want to hold you bleeding in my arms again.
I'm not going anywhere.
My father, Our father, he keeps talking in my head. He reset the entity. The entity and I were talking. We were trying to fuse, but he reset the entity back to as if I just unlocked him again. And I don't know if I can handle him at that intensity like I did before. Not alone.
That's why you have me.
You got it all over you.
I know. I'm gonna control it.
Good.
It's not the easiest, but so far so good.
He told me that with you you're just a ticking time bomb. That it's more useful for him to focus on breaking me down. He's been talking to me nonstop.
Huh. He thinks I'm a ticking time bomb. He can think that. At this point, I'm just playing this game. I can do this all day with him.
I know. I just
like it. I'm just trying to enjoy watching him actually trying to. I think he's tearing me down, but honestly, I have people next to me. I have you. I have Mom. It's good enough for me, right?
just... I know you don't want to hear this, but after Leslie's vision, I need you... If something... Oh my goodness. If something happens to me... I've decided to, in the situation where I die, I put David and our mother in charge of the rebellion if I die. I want you to also be up there.
I have this certain item to do it. Use them.
I know that. I will shortly. What's up, Loki? Alright, give me a minute. I'm talking to my sister. I want to make you stronger. Cam, I want to teach you spirit magic.
Spirit what now?
You see a lot. Oh, right, I forgot I did. This is Goku Loco doing that. You see, when I was a baby, Adia Yelric, you know her, and father's fucking new wife. You see, she did a ritual. A ritual that allows magic and spiritual power to intertwine with each other. It's how father is able to be as strong as he is. And I have it. The explosive punches and everything. It's spirit magic. And me and Sentry found out a way to harness it.
You mean the ritual that apothecaries plan to do soon?
Alright, have a good night. If you... Okay, if you need any technical assistance, just DM me in private later. Alright, cool. Alright, continue. I want to teach you that. And if you're willing, together, we will take down Caleb for good. I forgot I have pickup off or on.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Together we will do this. Sit up.
Okay.
I don't tell you this often enough, but I love you, sis. You know that.
I know. I too, Goober.
Alright. Now let's talk to Sentry about getting spirit magic going for you.
And cat ears up here. It was weird.
That's your spirit guide. You're gonna have to talk to Twilight about that. Speaking of. Twilight, Sentry, come over here. Come on.
We'll finish discussing this later. What is it?
I've spoken with Cam. I've decided I'm going to teach her spirit magic.
Oh boy.
Yes,
All
I'm
right.
sure. She's my sister, so teaching her will be quite easy. Yeah, I'm gonna need your help. So I want to quickly do that with you, so you can dump your mana into it, and
Well,
it shouldn't take all your mana. It'll only take a small portion. Yeah, obviously, I have my office for that.
On sand. Yeah.
Yeah, I have my office for that. And you, I'm pretty sure they unlocked. She unlocked her spirit guide on her own, which is, you know, surprising.
Interesting. I suppose with
Speaking
in an
of
internal
rituals and stuff, should we tell them about what we did to you?
They have given me an affinity to reinforcement magic, thanks to apothecary.
Well, specifically null magic, but yes, it is specifically reinforcement. But
Really
that will also
neat,
increase the mana pool.
neat hieroglyphics you're talking about. I don't understand any of what you're saying. I only know
They
spirit
can
magic.
reinforce their body and other people's bodies now.
Yeah.
Understandable. Have a nice day. All right, let's quickly go in the staff office, do this, and then don't do that around these two. You'll steal their spiritual power.
Not
you. Not you. You don't have a spiritual power, obviously.
I don't know what that is either way.
All right, let's go, and we'll quickly get this done.
I don't have...
John,
Listen, even though I turn it on, I have to touch the person.
Yeah, that was weird.
My active touch. I'll touch him.
Whenever you get a chance, I want to talk to you about something me and Xena discussed.
I'll let you know when I'm free, Loki. Don't worry.
All right.
Okay.
I need a drink.
I got clouds.
I want a soda.
I'm telling you. I've been so busy, especially after the escapades I had to fucking help Joe with yesterday. I do not like being fused with Leslie. It feels weird.
What?
You know, you remember Prime Fusion, how me and the Parallels can fuse.
I don't...
Oh, right, you weren't there for that. Don't worry about it.
I don't like thinking about it.
I don't like thinking about it either.
I mean, there's also Jane. Jane is something.
We don't talk about that.
I met her. I can't not think about it.
Well, unthink about it.
You enjoying that book I gave? Gave her a children's book that
I suppose that's fine that you're here. Oh fuck, you're right. You see John start to hide a fucking infiltrator chassis copy of himself, and you just see him put it away. We don't need to think about that.
Johnny?
It's just a little hobby, a little side project of mine. Don't worry about it.
I'm a little concerned.
I like to, you know I like to tinker with tech. In case I ever
Okay,
want to
like
be
a
somewhere,
duplicate
but not
behavior.
physically, I can use my neurotech to, like, possess the body and go out without having a danger of being, I don't know, sniper shot in the head.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I told you, fair enough.
Creepy,
Anyway.
but understandable.
You see him start drawing a sigil. Oh, right, can you do the magic part of it? Sentry, thank you.
I'm gonna be over here.
All you need to do is sit here and look pretty. Cam. Just stand in the circle.
I'll be safe behind this glass here. You got this, Cam. I believe in this completely.
Alright. Alright, you stand in that circle, Sentry, and I will stand in this one.
Where am I standing? This one?
That's that circle right there. Or,
Which one? This one?
100%
that one.
belief in this.
Alright, now, Sentry, basically, I need you to dump enough mana to fill up this circle first.
Okie dokie.
You see, what energy is your mana again? Purple?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. A purple, the rune glows purple, like, slowly, like, progressing to the other side. And now the part that I have to do. I have to charge up at full power. I'm about to dump half of my mana into this circle. Here we fucking go.
Yeah, this is Bishop. We might need a firefighting crew.
Oh.
Don't worry, give me a second. This is not gonna hurt you. All of a sudden, Cam, you get flooded with a fucking very intense tingly feeling.
Oh,
Goosebumps
okay.
from head to toe. It's not painful, but it feels really fucking weird.
Okay. That's weird.
And Sentry, you could just see mana, like mana veins appearing all over the place around her, and then settle. Whew. Whew.
How's that?
Congratulations! You now know you can now use
I
spirit
feel weird.
magic. Alright, I almost forgot. Eat this.
What?
You see, it's a pill.
What is it?
It tastes like
Why?
chocolate.
Why do I need to take the pill?
It stabilizes you.
Why do I need to take this?
Do you want to be
What,
sick for a week?
stabilize?
Do you want to be sick for a week?
Um,
Think of the worst flu you could possibly
It'll
have.
help.
It is the best tasting chocolate you've ever had. You can tell it's John's homemade one. You're right. Now you know.
chocolate, actually.
I know, I made it myself. I know how to make chocolate. I know my
I
shit.
want more.
Gives you a chocolate bar. Here. Gives you one too. Thank you for helping.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Alright, from this point on, for the next 2 days, I want you up bright and early, meeting with me in the personal lab and in the multiverse travel room. We will be practicing this. The first spell you need to learn is how to summon a weapon. Yeah, what's up?
Don't go in the lab anymore. No.
Apothecary's
Don't touch
lab.
any magical items.
Yeah, no, they will
Don't
go
touch any
kaboom.
magical items if you don't know what they do.
Remember that? Okay,
Yeah.
so let me explain to you this. Remember when I had to pay off that magic shop because I walked in there and the entire building exploded and set an entire block on fire? That was me because I walked in and every magical object in that shop kind of went kaboom.
Oh, speaking of, I actually
already have
did come
weapons.
across a.
Oh, this feel weird now. Oh.
I came across a.
You're making me tired, please.
Um,
Thank you. Continue.
but basically, I came across a discovery.
And
so
what's
it's
that?
only items that have magic exposed.
Yeah?
If that makes sense. Like the mana rocks and all that, like the mana stones.
Yeah.
However, there are items, like ritual items that Avo has, that'll actually not explode when you're around. Because the mana is contained within. And used.
I also have something that you might take notes on. Watch this.
I can't touch my money relic anymore.
Here, watch this. You see it's a magic tech pistol, and it actually shoots normally. John's able to use magic tech, basically.
Interesting. So my theory is correct. If it's using the mana itself...
Why did you damage the window?
That's not a window, that's a TV. He turns it on. He turns it on and he turns on like a TV show on through the window. Turns it back.
I do have to get going.
Very well. Also here, I downloaded this off of Caleb's hard drive when I possessed him a few days ago when he possessed me. It's in the field report.
What is it?
It is a personal log of some of Caleb's ultimate level magic spells that he has written down and logged.
I will take note of that. But yeah, you should probably talk to Loki, honestly.
I should probably do that.
I'll see ya.
Yeah. Don't overuse your spiritual energy, Cam. Alright, now for you.
Oh.
You needed
Done?
me?
I barely get to use my spiritual energy.
Fuck.
Speak your mind. Speak your mind, boy.
Rar, hi. Out of character, is Bishop dead?
No, he's over there.
Oh, then why is he
I don't know what he's doing over there. Let me go check. Hey, dumbass! Wax you on top of that.
No.
I think the flux got him.
You okay?
I think the flux got him.
Oh, wait, Flux? Oh, are you talking about the thing that you
Oh yeah,
just
no, he
did?
fluxed out. He'll
While
be
I
back.
was singing?
The flux. The flux is basically a thing that can send you to another place when you don't want to be, or just stops you in time. And you just gone. You have to come back.
Okay.
Just say what you need, boy.
Okay. Boy. Well, I spoke with your mother. This is not anything bad, by the way. I'm making suggestions from what your mother told, well, the squad leads that were here, here like...
Oh boy, what did she do?
30 minutes ago? It was sort of a pep talk.
That sounds like something she would do.
Yeah. I've been thinking. I just wanted to run it up by you, so could actually sort of officially do this. I have things in mind, to train recruits and also train my fellow squad leaders, but I probably need someone to oversee that, because obviously I can't do that on my own, and I'm not exactly a very high authority here to do that sort of stuff.
Love the initiative. I can approve that. I can have people. I can have someone oversee things for you.
All right. Well,
I'm going.
I will notify you. Probably text you more than anything. Out of character, I'll just DM you.
That's fine.
So you'll get that next week if you want to actually do that.
I will probably want to do that next week.
All right. But yeah. Maybe the staff as well. I'm having rough ideas that aren't totally fleshed out right now, but if I ever get to that idea, I'll probably notify you about that as well.
Right.
Yeah. That's all I've been thinking.
You've been thinking about this a lot, then.
Besides them. Oh yeah, but considering that, to put it lightly, Doomsday is about to come upon us. But, you know.
Tell me about it.
I'd rather be prepared than actually waiting for it to happen, you know?
That brings me to a great segue here. So, you want to protect Leslie?
Of course.
How much are you willing to... How far are you willing to go to protect her?
So long as I still get to see her face.
Well, that brings me to a great next point. Come on.
Okay. You locked the door.
He stomps on the ground as you see a woman in a dress just sitting there restrained. This is the woman responsible for all of Leslie's pain. Let me finish the sentence, though. She is the god of Leslie's universe. Preferably, I would prefer her not to kill this bitch. And let me tell you why. Number one reason, and this is really important here. Killing her will deny the people in her universe, including her own family, of an afterlife. A lot of innocent people would cease to exist. And while she is a piece of shit, I do not think killing her is in Leslie's best interest, but she is blinded by revenge. Listen, I understand that sometimes revenge feels good. 90% of the time, it doesn't. I know from experience. But I cannot in good conscience allow Leslie to kill her. Even though I remove the god part of her and she's just a normal human right now, it's not worth killing her.
Well, I'll get into the complicated bit in a second, but...
I need you to get Leslie on
What
the
have
right
you...
track. I need you to make her understand the gravity of killing a god. Because she will not listen to me.
Well, I mean... Oh, fuck. You know, I kind of already, went a little overboard on that one.
And what's that?
Well... Now that you put it that way... The whole... There's consequences to killing a god. Those hopes turned into false hopes. Now that I think about it.
Let me tell you a story, Loki. When Cam died the first
time with Grandpa.
When Cam died originally, I was in a really bad spot and I almost killed Jace. Yes, I know what you're thinking. I am a human. How did I do that? Truthfully speaking, Jace gave me a power to only use in a situation that he turns evil, and nothing else. I can't harm mortals with the power that he gave me, only himself. And I used it against him, thinking if I kill him, Cam will live. That was a mistake.
Yeah, you told me about that vaguely.
My point is, if I would have killed him, fire would cease to be a thing in this universe. And after that, everything would fall apart.
Fire. He's the god of fire or something.
Mm-hmm. Without Jace, fire doesn't exist.
That doesn't make sense. Okay.
It's hard to explain. That's just how gods work here. They're called conceptual gods, and basically, without that particular god, that particular concept doesn't exist. That includes water.
How? What? Okay, well...
It just disappears. I know what you're thinking. It just disappears from existence instantly. No one can spark a flame. No one can find it.
Yeah, no, that's kind of what I thought.
Yeah.
Basically, but I mean... Fuck. Apothecary gave me so many books. Well, not books, but more like things to study on. One of those, was matter, basically. So when I hear that killing a god makes something natural disappear, it kind of baffles me.
It's best not to think about it. It almost never happens.
Right. Still, that's kind of fucking weird.
I kind of understand.
Considering, well, I mean, heat and fire is kind of the byproduct of waste.
That is correct.
So, how the fuck can you?
Listen, I don't know the details, man. I'm just saying it how Jace explained it to me when I first met him.
All right.
Best ask him. Which, by the way, I know you spoke to him recently. Me and him are brothers after all. Not blood related, but you get the point.
Yeah, you told me about that too.
Alrighty then. Well, without further ado, go comfort Leslie or something. Unless you have something else you want to say.
Well, no. Out of character, I'm like really tired. I also need to eat. So.
Why do you
I won't
not
be able
eat?
to.
Why won't you eat before the session? You dumb motherfucker. Loki.
By the way, I get hungry really fast. Yeah.
What are you, fucking Kirby, man? Eat food before you fucking get in
Yes,
VR.
I am. I'm a fat fuck. Fuck you.
Me too, man.
But surprisingly, really flexible. Okay.
Get back to character, bitch.
Okay. You're the one that got out of character. Okay.
Silence, Hexagon.
Nah, I ain't silencing.
I was talking to Loki, not you.
I thought you were talking to me, honestly.
No.
Where is everyone?
Well, me and him are in the staff office.
Is everyone already left for you guys?
Mostly.
Why?
Because not that many people were here today.
Really?
Yes!
Oh.
Then again, it's understandable. It's February. Anyway, I'm gonna get back in character now. Anyway, I'm busy, so good luck with Leslie and everything. He jumps through a portal and leaves.
Bruh moment. Alright.
And now I have to rush to where Leslie is, which is at the firing range.
I'm gonna put on the character in advance. Go wait, I'm not your mom. I'm just swapping characters. Yes, I'm a swap. Yeah, I swapped to Leslie. Go eat. I'm not your parent. Well, I'm not. Well, go eat before you're grounded. Why am I still John?
Well, it's gonna be Leslie, but I changed my mind because I got bored. Time to be a DM.
That. Hang on.
What?
He actually.
Thinking Sentry could become a machine gun. We're talking out of character stuff.
Stairs
We're
and
talking
DM.
about how Sentry could technically become a
Stairs
gun.
is DM.
That's fine. Oh, that's where he is. The psychopath. Jesus. Fuck.
I could become invisible.
Yeah, Sentry technically
Piss off, Ghost.
could hold something, like, touch a bunch of bullets, and then use air magic and null magic to basically manipulate the gravity around them to become a gun and shoot the bullets.
Chimes, when you get a second to look at Discord, okay. Do you see that? There you
Literally, he could.
Yep.
That is 100% very possible.
Oh, it's called.
As well. That's good.
It's very cheap. It's called machine gun hands.
Well, either way, you are the only. All the four of us are the only ones left in, well, technically in character. So.
Well, I was about to head off. So.
Well, then I'm doing a soft stop early because there weren't many people here today.
Yeah.
There you go, Rookie.
Because not many people showed up.
You're saying it was because of February, or why?
I don't know. I mean, there was like 12, 13 at the beginning, but after all the stuff happened, people didn't stay for the social.
Oh, they never do.
Yeah.
I have no idea how long my headset dies. Fuck it, I'll just send this to you as well.
Anyway, time to start starting to head back.
Get your asses in character. You're in the map.
Me, I wanna. Twilight's going for ultimate laziness. She's letting her armor carry her back. Not getting in it, but just laying on its arms. Yep.
Let's roll for.
It's like that way. Forward. And then this is when Jason turns into Dean Lecter and kicks our asses. With just the two of us in the map.
I'm still doing my dodge and the horse thing.
Well, I teleport away and don't come back. Like, nah, I'm good. Fuck.
I keep on forgetting to send you a friend request.
And the thing that everybody wants to see. Yeah.
Reach for the button.
Reach for the button. I can't pick you up.
This is entertaining.
Should be able to.
I'm clipping this.
No, I have it turned off.
Twilight can't reach the fucking fort button.
That's funny as hell. That's funny as hell.
I think you clicked the wrong one.
Oh, man.
Oh my god. Oh. How did he get over that? Oh, he clicked the medbay one, probably.
This, John.
He went back to his
Talk to the. I'm gonna talk to OSHA. It's too short, tall for people.
Have you considered the fact that maybe you're too short?
No.
Have you
I am
considered a
perfectly
ladder?
fun size. I am perfectly fun size.
More like unfun size.
No, it's more fun. Because then you get a super cute clip of me going, meh, meh.
It's funny because technically, if Twilight tries hard enough, they could hack into John's cybernetics and access his resizing cybernetic.
Yes, she can. She's like the only one here on the base who can.
You're wrong. Rom could.
Oh, yeah, that's different, though. Rom just has access.
Actually, there's a lot of people who could. David could. Rom could.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, but that was fun. Twilight learning magic.
Good for you.
Good for you too, Rookie, because now I can just walk up,
Joy magic class.
just slap you on the thigh and go, cool, reinforcement. Now you have more armor. And Twilight going, God, that's...
Well,
and then
on that
Twilight
note,
going in a corner going, God.
well, on that note, at this point, I'm going to do a hard stop because none of us are in character. So, on that note, I'm going to end my stream and probably go hang out with my wife for a hot minute and then probably get off and get drunk with a friend because tomorrow's my birthday and I'm getting hammered.
Well, happy birthday.
Happy
Make sure chat, make sure you say happy birthday to him. He does a lot of work for all of us knuckleheads. So
I only spent
which we
30 weeks
appreciate.
I only spent 30 weeks last night on one map.
Yeah. Which we appreciate because this
Make
world
sure
is
everyone
insane.
says happy birthday. I fucked up that word.
One of my big projects right now is redoing the med bay. That shit's being built from the ground up.
You mean the thing that Matt is like holding a gun to your head going, come on, you can get it done in time. Come on.
Uh-huh.
Poke, poke, poke.
There's gonna be like
Yeah.
It's gonna be so much bigger. It's gonna have like fucking 3 to 4 floors. It's gonna be a big ass building.
I will say,
Great.
yeah, it does that. The single buildings are the ones that are the most sticking out now. Because you have so many big buildings that these are kind of sticking out, but it's very cool. Also, if you want a suggestion, you need to stick something back in here to take up where the tank was. There's so much empty space.
Yes, please. Give us a vehicle or something.
Yeah.
Hi, Twilight.
Don't have to be
Another
crazy.
thing
Just
about
something.
engineering, everything except for the fucking VR proof is touching the floor.
The floating
It's
VR.
that floating
Wait a minute,
tech.
I remember fixing that. What the fuck?
I don't know, but it's definitely floating.
Damn, you're fucking
It's fine. I'll put a vehicle there and I'll lower that. Ow. Ow! Why'd you hit me?
I wasn't trying to hit you. I was trying to get your attention.
Well, you have it. Ow.
Abuse.
Abuse.
All right, everyone say goodbye to chat. I'm ending my stream.
Goodbye, chat.
Bye-bye, chat.
Bye-bye.
Right here.